All right, guys, let's kick it off. We had another episode of Go Ahead and Say It. I'm Sammi Jo.
Travis driven again.
I don't think that'll ever change.
No, it won't. This is what
Ever.
it is.
Ever.
What it is. You see that? Again, buddy. Something about that.
I feel like that's what you get for living in the suburbs.
It is. Thank God for the burbs. Thank God for the burbs.
You go on walks every single day, even when it's hot outside.
I do. Dying.
Are you the type? So I always, if I'm driving through a neighborhood, even if I don't live there, I do the wave. Like,
It's tough if I think where you're going.
when I'm driving, I'll wave at people if they're like walking.
So you saying, do I wave?
No, if people wave at you from their car, like let's say I'm driving past you and I wave, I'm like, hey, how are you?
I'm going to definitely wave, but.
Okay. Yeah, I don't stop and talk.
9 times out of 10, I miss the wave. Because it's that awkward moment where you're like, are they going to wave or they not? So I usually try to avoid.
Eye contact?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very similar. For instance, a topic that is not discussed enough is the aggression of kiosk at the mall.
Oh my God. First off, I don't know many people who go into the mall. Like I think retail is really hurting post-COVID.
Well, it is,
unless Travis lives in your town and then retail is not hurting at all.
Retail is thriving.
You have a problem.
I do have a problem. I do, but like the kiosk.
Hold on, let me get the people in here. This is your intervention. Come on, move on in.
Come on. Help me. Help me.
Anyways, the kiosk people are like, do you want to try this face cream? You want to try this neck massager?
Listen, the only way to get past a kiosk is quick walk, make like you're on the phone.
I feel like
something.
you're not an easy target for them. Like
No.
they wouldn't mess with you.
I'm very fortunate.
Right.
I agree. I mean, my look helps
For me,
and
they're
hurts
like,
me.
oh, we're going to get her.
They know
And I'm
you
like,
got-
nah, I'm good.
You look like good credit. You look like you will.
I'll take that.
They're going to find out once they try to start a conversation that it's not that easy.
Can
But
I
from
tell
a
you
distance, they'll try.
my story from the grocery store?
Yeah, I'm down.
I called you to be my pretend boyfriend, and you didn't answer.
When?
When I was struggling, Trav. I was struggling.
I'm sorry.
So I had my AirPods in because I tell you this all the time, but I keep my AirPods in so people don't talk to me.
In the grocery store?
Everywhere. Don't
Okay,
talk to me.
I got you. I feel you on that.
So I put my AirPods in. I'm walking through the grocery store. I'm feeling healthy, okay? I'm getting fruits. I'm getting
look
veggies.
healthy.
I'm getting salad. And then at the end of it, I was like, you know what? There was this blueberry cheese, like blueberry goat cheese. And I was like, I kind of want that with some pita chips.
Sounds about white.
I knew you were going to say that. It was my white side coming out.
Blueberry goat cheese?
Oh.
Oh my God.
Anyways,
Suburbs.
Right.
God.
So anyways, I'm in, how do you say it? Lidl? Lidl?
I think it's Lidl. I don't know.
Whatever. I'm in that store because they have really good prices and I
I've
am
heard.
cheap.
I've
Anyways, so I go back to get that cheese and I
I
have
can't even believe they had that in Lidl.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
That's
I go
amazing.
back and like I said, I've got my AirPods in. I have a terrible habit that if someone sees me and they're like, hey, how are you? I'm not going to be rude. So I'll be like, oh, I'm good. How are you? And generally it's random people don't just do that, especially when you've got AirPods in. So I thought, oh, I must know this man from the bar, I used to teach kids to dance at bar and bat mitzvahs.
Did you? Why did I not know?
You didn't know that?
How do you just drop that in there and I've never known?
Hava, Nagila, Hava.
Hava.
No, okay. I love that you're so enthusiastic about this. Anyway, so I thought I knew
I
this
stand
man.
with you.
So I annoyingly go, what?
Yeah, they could tell you.
Are you good?
Is you good?
Right.
So this was, what happened again? A guy spoke
A
to
guy.
you? Okay.
Okay. And I'm in,
You're annoyed all over again telling a story.
right. I'm in a crop top hoodie and leggings.
Oh, yeah. He's saying what's up, as he should.
I had a crop top hoodie on because normally grocery stores are cold. Lidl doesn't pay the
No, it don't
ARC,
matter.
so it
if
wasn't
you got
cold.
that on, we have a right to say hello.
Anyways, I'm like, what? So he was like, hey, how are you? I said, oh, I'm good. How are you? Because I think you
Oh.
know me.
Oh, that means you want to go out to dinner.
Oh, you got a great body. Then I knew you didn't know
That's
me.
the first thing he said?
First opening
Hell
hot.
no.
You got a
twin.
great body. Thank you.
No. Oh, I
Oh,
can't
you
believe
work
said
out?
that.
Or I said, yeah, I have a trainer and I do ballet. Oh, it's ballet. It's the ballet.
What's that mean?
I don't know, sir. Keep it moving. Keep it pushing. Anyways, I was like, yep, it's different. So I turn. I've got my cheese. He goes, oh, I was looking at that cheese. I go, yeah, it's really good.
Right. Like cram it all the way through your head.
And I turn and he's like, you got a boyfriend? You got kids? Are you married?
He's
you
aggressive.
got kids?
Damn, he's aggressive.
Very.
Yeah, he aggressive.
And so I go,
crazy.
I have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Let me say though,
it gets better, but I'm going to let you get your question in.
I was just going to ask, like, as a woman, when you tell a guy, I got a boyfriend, does that stop the approach?
Oh, it didn't with this man.
Go ahead with your story. I'm interested to see how this ended.
So then he goes, yeah, I mean, your outfit's great, or your look is great, your fit's great, something like that. I go, okay, thanks. Well, have a good day. And he's like, well, what do you think of mine? What do I think of your fit? Because why?
He said, what do you think of mine?
Mm-hmm. You think
That's
this is too
weird.
much? He's in like running shorts,
Ew.
tights.
Ew.
He goes, I mean, it's not showing too much. Not that you would look. I go, no, I wouldn't look. I'm very demure.
Nice word. I don't even know what that means.
And he goes, what? I go, okay, have a good day. Turn around. I had a full cart of stuff. The cheese was the last thing. I got some chicken and I walked up to the checkout. There's only one line open. Self-checkout's not open.
That
I wouldn't go there
sucks.
anyways because I have 800 things. So I go to that and who's the motherfucker behind me in the line?
Oh, no. On purpose, of course.
With only 2 items. I go, you can go ahead of me. I have a bunch. You go ahead and
No, he want to be
No,
behind.
no, I'm
He gonna
good.
hang out back there.
You got a crop top hoodie on. I'm good.
Did he say he was literally harassing you in the store?
Yes.
Inappropriate.
Anyways, he's like, I know you're not drinking all that soda. That must be for your boyfriend. And you're looking at my groceries. Like,
Damn.
so finally the lady behind the
she look up he
register
was in your
opens the
cart?
self-checkout. So he goes over there. And after he leaves, I go, thank you so much
Right.
for opening the self-checkout.
Here
She
you
goes,
go.
yeah. I was like, shut up. And I said, that's what I was like. Then when he's leaving, he's like, bye, gorgeous.
Ugh,
So I call Trav to save me, to be like,
my bad.
hey, babe,
My
act
bad.
like you're my boyfriend. And I've done this to you before where I like,
Yeah.
if someone creepy's in the bar, I'm like, hey, I'm going to call you, act like you're my
Right.
man.
Yeah.
Cool.
I
But you were
apologize.
not there for me.
I apologize. I really do. That's aggressive, though.
It was. You know, I told this to my friend Moose. And he was like, so people can't pay you a compliment? I was like, no, you haven't heard the rest of the story. If you tell me like
You got a friend
have a
named
great,
Moose?
I call him Moose.
Okay, go ahead.
But anyways,
Like I don't have a friend named Moose, but go ahead. Does he-
but when I went on with the story, because no. Did you just say?
No, like, go ahead.
No. Anyways, my point being, I don't mind if someone pays me a compliment. I'm not like one of these stuck up or entitled women where it's like, don't talk to me.
Right.
You're hitting on me. No, this man was very aggressively hitting on me.
No, he was aggressive. That wasn't you being stuck up.
Right. And I have my AirPods in, bro. Let me listen to Megan Thee Stallion and twerk my way through the grocery store.
Megan out here winning. Speaking of.
Yes, she is.
What do you think about her and Clay?
I love that, actually. Like,
Okay.
I love love.
Okay.
I love it. And I love a hard launch.
Yes, I'm with you. Okay.
Mm.
You know what? Here's the thing about relationships. I posted this.
Sorry, that was a long hit-on story. My bad.
No, you deserve a long story. I'm usually rambling on. This was your day. And that was a good story, by the way. Takeaway from that story, there's a difference in interest and aggression.
Yeah.
For both male and female. You know?
I agree.
You know, like, say what's up. You should be able to, I just think, like, if you approach somebody, you got to be able to fill that out quickly. Like.
When I tell you have a good day,
Right.
I'm not interested.
Yes.
And I was nice about it for the first
Which is not guaranteed with you.
facts.
That is a fact. Honestly.
But I thought I knew him. Like, maybe he was a dad from the bar mitzvah
you meet
scene.
people
Maybe he
all
was
the time.
What? Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, it could have
Yeah.
been somebody that, even if you didn't remember, maybe you had met before.
The last thing he said in the store, because I was like, oh, well, I wore the hoodie because normally it's cold in the grocery store. He goes, oh, yeah, I know. You don't know it's going to shrivel up.
Ew.
And
That
you
boy was
wonder.
gonna go get it.
So listen, I told my mom that, and she was like, that is why all the women are going to turn into lesbians or date black men. Verbatim.
We love you, Jane. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. We love you. We really do.
I hate the entitlement of people just being like, let me say whatever I want.
I have, and you are one of them. I've seen enough evidence over the years with you with some of the crazy things that guys say to you online and in your DMs and whatnot. How?
Yeah, somebody said in my comments the other day, you look like you need to get it from behind.
Unbelievable.
Are you okay? Are you good?
No, they are not. Is that just something that women not have to, something that
we're subjected to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just become numb to it.
I
women
think,
get catcalled still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's why I have my AirPods in
What does it
everywhere.
sound like? They go, hey. You hear
hey,
that?
girl, or
Because
damn.
you work uptown. They still go, damn. I've always felt like in a dude's head, like, what response they really think they're going to get, with that. Like, if you see a lady across the street or ahead of you, grocery store,
usually
anything.
they're pretty women, and you have to think, like, that pretty woman probably gets confident. She's not going to fall for, like, this catcall.
And a pretty woman
But maybe it's quantity over quality. They do it to everybody. Eventually, they're going to get somebody who's like, oh, hey.
The numbers will eventually be in your favor.
Right.
I don't know, like.
Have you catcalled a girl ever?
Never. I'm dead serious. Never. And not even because I'm too good for it. I just would never be comfortable with that. But no, never. I mean, maybe I'm sure when I was like really young. I mean, I could never say never, but I
couldn't see you ever doing it.
Not my thing. I think aura is a real thing.
Yeah.
And I think that, when you have
this way, I want to make sure your hat is straight.
Is my hat straight?
Okay.
Did I fix it?
Yes, you fixed it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Because otherwise, I would have caught the smoke after the show.
Why
didn't you tell me?
If I seen this and my hat was crooked, we would have had problems.
Right.
We'd have had solo careers.
We would have nucked if you bucked?
Yes, on camera. But no, catcalling, it's not my thing. No.
No, not with your swag.
No.
Nah.
Like, you see what the fuck going on.
Right.
Catcalling. And again, it's not even about, anything but just, number one, I have respect. Let me start with that.
Yes.
It starts with that.
But I feel like you can hit on a girl and say something and it come from a good place, but come across wrong.
See, I'm glad you said that. That's part of the problem out here. So many people, male and female, have just been through so much.
Right.
That it's hard for them. Number one, it's hard for them to recognize when someone maybe does have good intent.
Right.
And number two, they may not even get to that point because the boundaries are up in general. So
yeah,
you never even get to know.
I meet everybody at the bar.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, this story that I just told you did not happen at the bar because normally you would expect people to always hit on the bartender, right?
They're supposed to.
So I had a guy from Germany. He's like, oh, I need to tell you something. Thick accent. I'm like, okay. So I get his check, bring it over. No, I can't say it. I can't say it. I was like, okay.
It's about to be inappropriate.
You have juicy ass.
Oh, no.
I said, thanks.
Oh, no.
He said, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was like, it's okay.
What response you think what are you supposed to say to that?
I don't know. Give it to me, daddy.
I guess. Like, I'm glad you noticed, man. Hey, give me a sec to wring them out.
Actually, it's 2 chicken breasts. Here you go.
Right. They're on the menu as well.
I need to start wearing like just butt pads. So when people say that, I can take it out and just slap them with it.
Shit. Let me ask you, as a woman and dealing with the approaches of men, at least within this episode, you're a woman, dealing with the way that men approach a woman. What is the fine line? Because you're a valuable woman, obviously.
Yeah.
And you can't approach a valuable woman uncertain, I would imagine, right? Like you all can recognize and feel when maybe like...
Yeah, you can tell when somebody's testing the water or if they're confident going up.
Right. Now, there's confidence and then there's a couple of steps beyond that into a little bit of cocky. Is it a mixture of that? Do you need to do confident into cocky or just stay confident into humble?
I think confident into humble for me.
Yeah.
But I think, we do this all the time. You can't do a broad stroke of those things because there's so many variables.
True.
So.
Let me ask you this. As a woman.
Have you been aggressively pursued by a woman?
Absolutely.
That is what I think is more interesting because women you hear about being aggressively pursued all the time.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
How do you deal with that? You've seen the reels where it's like, and it's obviously a couple that's like the woman is messing with a man where it's like, I'm going to put you on the counter and like she takes the aggressive role and the guy's like, whoa, stop. This is weird. Stop.
Oh, yeah, I get your point. So let me just tell you, as men, our DMs are filled as well.
Yeah.
So that's number one. So for me.
Your DMs are currently filled?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I want to play a game. Can we play a game?
Sure.
It's going to require our phones.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Oh, this is so exciting that you're agreeing to this.
We're going to swap phones?
No, hell no.
I don't want to see because you get some.
I get some crazy things.
And stuff.
Let's just pull up a very thirsty DM right now. Can you do that?
Probably.
We can edit out the space. It won't take me long. Oh, goodness gracious.
That?
You don't need to know.
A personal film?
Also, I need men to stop sending DPs.
I'm trying to think of what a DP is. What is a DP?
A dick pic.
Oh,
unsolicited.
People still do that in 2025?
Yes, people still send that shit. You know what? I already shared mine, but it was the comment on my actual Facebook page.
Well, so they look different for men. Let me just say that, right?
Yeah.
So for men,
yeah, because women aren't like, here's my penis.
Yeah, right. So like a girl isn't going to be like, come and fuck me or anything like that. Like,
but low-key, would that work?
Some will. Not for me, no.
Listen, you did have a DM after our first episode. That was wild.
I know. They'll send you stuff like,
how does this make me want to sit on you?
Yeah, right. So those and,
which would be fine if that's your girl sending that to you.
Right. Or something like, I see you still winning. Or you too busy for me.
See, I don't think that's you're too busy for me is definitely like a passive aggressive like.
Mm-hmm. Stuff like that. And also, and let me.
Would it work more if they were more direct?
Yeah.
So if the girl was to slide into your DMs and be like, hey, let me get those chocolate balls.
Hell no, that's not what I mean, you freak. No, that's not. Not what I mean. Number one, I'm not in a position regardless, but. I don't know. I think maybe indirect. Maybe
more
indirect.
of a subtle.
Yeah, because like the head game.
Because I feel like men are not subtle. They're very direct with it. You look like you need to get it from the back.
Not high value men are indirect.
Yes, I'm saying like the people who are sliding into DMs.
Those crazy ones, yeah, they're crazy. They're crazy.
But yeah, you would prefer a more subtle approach.
And it's funny with 100%, yes. Yeah. And IG has reopened DMing. Are you aware of that? Which is maybe why you've been getting them. So for the past couple of years, I don't know how long, but maybe 1 or 2 years, it had. So IG initially was, okay, you see somebody, you can just directly message them, no problem. But then over the past year or two, they put a filter in place where it was more like if you try to DM, it goes to a request. And a lot of times.
Oh, yeah. I have 3 inboxes. I have the primary, the general, and the request.
But they've removed the request part away where you can now get back to
I still have the requests.
So you could put that filter on?
It's not even that I put the filter on. I think it probably looks at it and it's like, oh, another peen.
Oh.
Request.
Well, so it must be able to filter them out or whatnot. But the point is, you get a little bit of anything.
It's a free-for-all.
Number one, I take things, for what they are. Like, it's complimenting cool, but I know the game as well. So you're not great at finesse me or play with me or any of those things. I know I'm not, but so fly. In my head I am. But, like you can tell. And also you got to be real. Like when I post certain things.
Oh, I already know it, shopping addict.
Right. So, like a lot of times people will be like, I get a thirsty DM. Well, you just posted a certain photo.
You posted your car. You posted a new
Stuff
chain.
Like that. Like, I got a DM. Like, well, that's what you posted for.
Right.
Speaking of social media, IG in particular, what are your thoughts on how not all, because I don't want to get canceled, but how some women present themselves on there?
Don't get me started. Don't get me
I got
started.
You. I knew that'd be a good one. What are your thoughts on that?
I know exactly what you're going through in your life based on what you're posting. You're posting thirst traps.
Tell me what a thirst trap is.
You're in a bikini on a boat, deep throating a chocolate bar.
But they're just laying there sitting talking about, oh, it was a good weekend though.
No, not for it's the style of picture.
Okay.
Right? You want to present yourself like you have this lifestyle, blah, blah, blah. Girl, social media is so fake for that reason, right? You're getting the validation from all these people who are like, oh, fire, like, oh, this is great, blah, blah, blah. But maybe if that's all you're looking for, if you just want to be thoughty, go for it.
New podcast word. You put the TY on that thing.
I mean, because it's true. Like, I'm not, no shade to anybody who, like, that's what you want to do. You want to be a bop, go for it. By all means. But don't act like,
but then don't be offended if you get that type of DM. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Now.
And that is not the same thing as saying, oh, she asked for it. That's not what I'm saying.
Well, that's what I was about to do, play devil's advocate. Should a woman not be able to do whatever they want and still not get crazy stuff?
I don't think listen, if that's what you want to post, that makes you feel confident, by all means. Absolutely, I support that. What I am clearly triggered by a certain account that I'm thinking of, but
you're upset. Like you going through it over there. You good? You falling apart on campus.
It's different because it's like talking out of both sides of your mouth.
Right.
Like you want to be like, oh, there's no men out here, blah blah blah, but then you're also posting half naked photos, or you're posting literally just pictures of your ass.
I can tell
and then
you
posting Bible quotes.
Listen, I'm not at all disagreeing. I stand with you.
Yeah.
I can tell you that as a man, and obviously I've got friends, we like a mixture. We do.
Right.
We like a mixture. Like we like some mystery to it. We like some sexiness to it.
Yeah.
For sure.
But you don't want it all out there.
You couldn't, I mean, it wouldn't work for me.
Now, granted, I have plenty of thirst traps on my gram. Okay.
Because they're going to look you up after this.
And I'm fine with that. Come for it.
They're great going to go get you.
But I'm also like, if it's a very sexy photo or something like that, that's either going on my story to close friends only.
I got you.
Or it's going to whoever I'm dating.
That's fair. See, certain things, I'm glad you mentioned story. I don't really know social media that well, but
that's what you say.
I don't, but I do know that there are certain periods where I want to be more transparent, just have fun, turn up. But when I do those things, usually I'm going to put them on my story and let them roll for 24 hours and be done.
And that's the thing. Like, you can archive your story and have access to those things. But I don't know. I guess it's the clout chasing that I don't love. Mm-hmm. I think that's what irritates me.
Does it put pressure on, because I feel like in America there's
I think social media and mental health have a direct correlation.
Right? In particular as a woman, I don't feel like, I personally don't feel like there's any pressure on me as a man on social media, like less than zero.
Well, I think y'all definitely have it easier.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, and just in general in society, because we don't have the pressure of looking a certain way.
Right.
I think that women do.
Yeah. And in today's day of like full glam, like y'all know, this is a lot of makeup for me. Mm-hmm. And it's really just eyes and lips.
Yeah.
But so many women out there spend so much time. And then it's like, do I even post this picture because I'm not glammed enough?
It's a lot of pressure on women. It really is. Like I said, for me, or just men in general, like we don't, any man. So for me as a man, you want to take care of your mind, your money, your body.
What do you think about men who post the thirst trap photos? Because you asked me like what I think about women doing it. So how do you feel like men, posting in a swimsuit or gym?
I think that men have a right to feel good about themselves,
Absolutely.
Just like women do, 100%. I think I got the same attitude as you. If that's what you want to do your thing, honestly. Right. And I also will say I have another perspective on it just in general, because I have struggled over the years with this. Maybe when I post something materialistic, or like I'm not in fitness shape to be posting like body pics and stuff like that, although
you have been working out, so
I have been. Let's acknowledge that, and and I thank you for that. I really appreciate it. But anyway, nonetheless, I think it comes down. You just got to deal with you. You got to be happy with you. And the reason why I say that is, no matter what any of us post, the audience has got to figure out what space they're in and how they determine it. Because I could post a picture of me beside my car because I fucking work hard and I busted my ass and this,
you
that, and
are
the
a
other.
car fanatic.
And I'm a car fanatic. And so I really just feel good about me and my car that morning.
Absolutely.
But depending on the audience and whose feed it shows up or whatnot, one person could look at that like, look at him, whatever. Man, boy, that boy chasing clout, whatnot. And when if you really knew me, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I really don't. Like, I don't.
It's just you're a little shy with the way you feel.
I am. Right. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't base my day or my happiness off of how you view me.
But that's the difference, right? You have the security and the wherewithal to know, I'm going to post this because I want to post it. I want to show my life. I want to show I want to show the rewards of my hard work.
And depending on where you're at, it could either make you jealous to say I'm clout chasing, or it could inspire you. If anything, I would love for you to be inspired.
Totally. But the majority of people are haters, because haters going to hate.
But you wasn't mad at me when I was at the intersection of North Tryon and Eastway Drive. And my radiator was exploding and I had like the water gallon in the back, and all that type stuff.
Because they don't see that. They see the here and now. True. But I think that that's the other part of social media is like, you clout chase and you put it out there, but it's seeking that external validation. So I think it's a dangerous, slippery slope.
It is a
I love
slippery
social
slope.
media, okay?
Yeah,
As
you're good
much as
at
I love to hate it, I love it because it
You got
allows
some
me to have
DPs
a
while we're
creative
on set.
outlet.
Yeah, true. That's fair.
You know.
And I like that part of it too.
Also,
you know?
I feel like I'm definitely going to hear about the clout chasing or the thirst trapping from the
When
video
you
I
check that
posted
phone.
with the mamacita. But it was
When'd
too
you
funny
post
because
that?
I'll show it to you, but my dogs are in the background like, what you doing, Mom?
Yeah, they know.
So,
they
you know.
know.
That's the only reason I posted that.
And you're representing them at all times, and you got to keep that in mind. Right.
Anywho's.
It's true.
What do you think about vaping?
I feel like society going to just find something to do, to be honest with you. Society going
Some
to find
habit.
something to do. Yeah, they're going to find some habit to do. I don't know the medical part of it. I will say it smells better than cigs.
That's true.
I will
Because
give
it'll
them
smell
that.
like cotton candy or
Yeah, I give
or
them that.
watermelon or cherry.
And I think here's what I think about it. It's funny you mentioned that. I feel like it was trendy. I feel like maybe 1 or 2 years ago, literally everywhere.
Everybody. I still think everybody has it.
I don't ever see it anymore.
You know, I
But
see.
you're uptown every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't
And
ever
I
see
work
it.
with a lot of people in the service industry and a lot of people in the industry vape.
Do they really?
Yeah. Because instead of having to go outside to take a smoke break for 5 minutes, you can hit that in the service station.
You know, for me.
And I don't know, like, are all of, I don't know the effect it has.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
Does
But
it
that's
have the same nicotine effect?
I don't know. That just kind of goes back to my point, though. Like, society is going to find something to worship and do. You
Yeah.
know, like they just got to. And I feel like a lot of people are sheep, quite frankly. You
Yeah.
know, somebody cool
Bah.
over here. Like somebody starts something and they're going to do it, and they got a right to. That's cool. But that is really my honest thoughts on it. I
Yeah.
don't know where it came from out of the blue, but that thing caught fire, and I mean.
It always worries me when you have these newer things that come out that are super trendy because you don't know.
The
And
effects.
you don't know the effects until way after the fact. But also, like, this is so random, but there was like a vaccine that you could get at age 12 for women, and it could protect you from, I think, HPV. Like,
Yeah,
but
I've
it was
heard of that.
early on in the trials, right?
Mhm.
And my mom was like, "Don't do that until 10 years down the road."
Shout out Jungle Butt. She always knows.
Right. And I think that that's true with any of these trendy things because it's like, yes, you think that smoking cigarettes is bad for you, worse than vaping, but you don't know because you haven't
It's true.
seen the lungs of somebody who's only vaped 10 years from now.
I think it's hard as hell to just stay alive.
Yeah.
And I think I can't afford to do anything.
Also, we're
Yeah.
anomalies. We don't smoke. We don't drink.
Yeah, true. We're weirdos.
We
for
are
sure.
weirdos.
Definitely
You more than me,
weirdos.
but
Definitely weirdos. I think that in general, going out, I'm learning. I'm trying to learn about a few things. So for instance, I was at one point, I haven't done it in a while, but I was being taught a little bit about wine. Remember I was
Okay,
telling you
yeah,
about that? I like the look of it. It looks cool and whatnot. But man, I'm telling you, I'll never be a drinker because all I can ever say about drinking is I can tolerate a sip of that better than that. But that's it. Like I've never,
yeah. I know a lot about it, but it's my industry.
yeah.
And
like,
it's not necessarily for me because we know that I would be a lightweight at this point.
That's true.
Because in January, I
You'd
was
be
like,
in trouble. A bartender that drinks, like that'd be
but
a
most
nightmare.
bartenders drink. And that's the
Do they
problem with
really?
it's the problem with the industry. It's the slippery slope. Like a lot of people say, don't trust a bartender that doesn't drink. I think in my opinion, you're going to get better service if I'm not drinking. In North Carolina, it's illegal to drink behind the bar
Is
when
it?
you're working. But some states, it's not.
Okay.
Like New Orleans, bartenders can drink behind the bar. Do you know how useless the majority of the service industry people I know would be if they were drinking behind the bar?
You know how the numbers would be messed up?
The numbers, and it would be wild. Like, you get a shot, you get a shot,
Oh, that's what
I
I'm
get
saying.
a
That's
shot.
what I'm saying about the numbers being
Yeah.
messed up. You drunk behind a bar
Yeah.
and you're not really paying attention to the measures and all of that. I don't even know what all goes into a bartender. Which, by the way, I've always, and I've told a few people this, had a fantasy of being a bartender, like for one weekend, maybe even just doing like a wedding or something like that.
It is funny that
It's
you
always
use the
looked
word
cool.
fantasy.
Yeah,
Also, don't do that hand motion when talking about fantasy.
you're inappropriate always. But what I'm talking about, like shaking up the
Cocktails. Cocktail shots.
cocktail shots. And
cocktails or shots.
Like when you see like the line of cups or whatever they are, like
that would be for shots. Yep.
just like slide them on down. I've always thought they look cool. And
Yeah.
you know, like they
like
could flip
Tom
the stuff.
Cruise in Cocktail.
I guess, yeah. Like
Have
they
you
could
seen
flip
that
the
movie?
bottle. Mm-mm. I don't ever get to see movies.
This is an old movie, but he would
Is
be
it?
like, it's called a flair bartender where they can flip it up and they do the whole big show
Kind of like
behind
the
the bar.
hibachi stuff.
Yes.
Is that a good comparison?
Yes. It would be like the hibachi of bartending.
Can you do any of that stuff? You can, but I know you don't.
I can spin glasses and things like that, but yeah.
Are you a nice bartender? Wonder what Moose thinks.
Moose has never been to my bar.
No.
Mm-mm.
I wonder, do you have a favorite regular out of them all?
I have a couple of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like
Would
people
they-
I just
don't say any
absolutely adore.
names. Don't
I
say
won't.
any- They
I
will
won't.
really be offended.
I know. They'll be like, how am I not her favorite? But there are some, like, they're just good people or I cut up with them. And then on the other hand, you have regulars that you're like, ugh.
Oh, God.
Or I like run to the bathroom. I'm like, not it.
Like you're doing something when you start
Yeah.
coming up with those tasks and things like that.
Oh, that's crazy. I got to go stock the straws in the
How
back
did you
room.
get into bartending?
I mean, I've been in the service industry since I was 15. I was a hostess, and then I wanted to be a server. And then I started at Fox and Hound, which RIP, I don't think they exist anymore.
You might be right.
But I started there at 18 at Fox and Hound, and I said, I will stay with the company until I'm 21 if you train me to bartend when I turn 21. I said, okay. And then our GM got fired or left or whatever, and they had a new GM, and they were like, well, and I was like, I will leave.
Did you say it in that voice?
Yes.
You sound a little bit aggressive.
And I was young, so I was,
You're still young.
thanks, boo. I'll take that.
You're still young. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so I started bartending at 21,
Yeah.
and the rest is history. I mean, it's a double-edged sword. It's great because you can make a lot of money in a short amount of time,
Yeah.
but it ruins 9 to 5 jobs for you or hourly jobs.
Because of cash in hand.
Yes, because also if I'm going to a job and I'm working 9 to 5, that's 8 hours. 8 hours of bartending, I better be walking out with.
Certain amount of money.
Yeah, and hourly, you're not going to get that.
Where would you rank yourself in Charlotte as far as bartenders? Am I sitting across from the best bartender in the city?
I think it depends on who you ask.
I'm asking you.
I think I'm a great bartender. I think that's my problem.
Are you the best bartender in Charlotte?
I'm up there.
Good enough. I'll take that.
I'm up there. I don't know all the bartenders in Charlotte, so I can't say that, but I know I'm up
They
there.
can't fuck with you though.
But I think customer service is where I excel.
Yeah.
I know people's names. People
Yeah.
don't ask people's names anymore.
Okay.
What can I get for you?
Right. Yeah, true.
You know?
True.
No, I know your name. I know your drink. Half the time with my regulars, I have their drink ready, waiting for them when they walk in the door.
Is it better for you to work as a one man behind the bar or a dual? Which do you prefer?
Well, we know it's basically the same thing.
You better watch it. You better watch what you
Because
say. You're gonna get in trouble.
I take it as a huge compliment when we are slammed and we have 2 behind the bar
Yeah.
and people are watching us work because they're like, you don't stop. Because I'm like a hummingbird. I am on the move.
That's whether you're at work or not.
That's true. But I can't stand when people, like, I go to somewhere and it's busy and there's no sense of urgency. It's just,
Does that make that hard for you? Just customer service industry, when you go out,
when you
know
go
how
out,
it should
yes. Because I'll give grace. I'm in the industry.
be. Yeah.
But holy crap, if you have no sense of urgency and you're just like, you don't give a,
Right.
no.
It's hard.
Now, let me ask you this, because this is one of my favorite things about you. Because when you were out in the dating world, dating people,
When I was for the streets.
when you were for the streets, if you went to a restaurant and your date was rude to the server,
Deal breaker.
I love
Immediately.
that.
Deal breaker. There's never going to be, that's never acceptable. That is an immediately, that's a no.
That's also something super awkward for me. If I go on a date and the person I'm with doesn't tip well,
Oh, deal breaker.
I'm like, oh my God, this looks like it's me doing this. I'm
You are the
associated with
peasant.
you.
Yeah, both of you are peasants. It's a deal breaker. Or, like you were saying, if someone's rude to a waiter or a waitress or anything like that, I
Snapping, shaking their
I'm
empty
not
drink.
with any of that. I'm not. There's never, that cannot happen.
No. Would you leave a date? Would
Yeah,
you
I
end
would
a
if
date?
it got bad enough. Absolutely.
What's bad enough?
If you continuously rude, and for instance, if you're rude, and if I look at you,
Don't put those beady little eyes over here.
it's like, I'm not with that. I'm not okay with that. I'm just not.
There's just no need for it.
No need. And I've said a million times, it's not, and the customer service could be horrible.
Right.
I'm not in denial about that.
Yeah.
It's just not our job to double down on that.
To make their day worse.
Yeah,
and you don't know what they've been through.
I'm gonna get them. Like, why? Like, I don't understand it. Like, no, we're not doing that.
Do you leave reviews?
Only good ones.
Okay.
Only good ones. In fact, I just did one for this donut place recently. Girl, I got
And you didn't bring any.
Well, you've been too busy for me in general. Remember
you know what I'm not too busy for right now? Donuts.
Right. You would have loved these, though. This is a nice spot. It really is. It was a good experience.
What was it?
I'm going to send it to you. I don't want to say their name wrong, but I think they're called the Donut House over there in Davis Lake, near North Lake.
Oh.
And what I like the most about the
small business?
Small business.
Hey, shout out to small businesses.
Yeah, I'm going to send it to you. You're going to love it. But the donuts themselves were really good, but it's the customer service that I experienced.
It makes all the difference in the world. I always say I can go somewhere where the food is the best food I've ever had in my life, but if the customer service is subpar, I'm not going back. I will go somewhere with mid food
100%.
and amazing service.
100%.
I mean, we have the usual restaurants we go to because of the service.
Yeah, Snooze over in Pleasant. What's her name?
Twyla.
Shout out Twyla.
Twyla's
we should have
great.
been said your name. Twyla is one of the best.
Yeah, she is.
Best
She's
people
always
in the
just
city.
got a good vibe.
Good people, man. I love that.
Yeah.
Also, Billy Biscuit Belly.
Oh, Biscuit Belly.
Yeah, bumped into one of the owners or the owner over there at Biscuit Belly. Let me tell you about him.
That's where we went after one of the episodes?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, he is out there.
Bussing tables.
Cashier, bussing tables, frying a chicken, taking garbage out. In the parking lot, meet and greet, handing out menus as you come through the door.
Yeah.
Love that, man. I love that energy. I really do.
You love to see a hustle.
Well, especially being an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I relate to that. I know how hard that shit is. People just think
you appreciate it. You value it.
I value anyone that works.
Yeah.
I don't care how much money you make.
Yeah.
If you work, if you're doing your absolute, like, you know, that's kind of been one of the jokes going around recently about, you know, something about how are you doing or whatever, and the answer is, man, I'm doing my best. And that's all I can ever ask of anyone. Like, if you're working, if you're trying your best, man, I am rooting for you. I'm clapping for you. I'm pulling for you.
Right.
I want you to win. And I do believe that pays off after a while. For some, the road is longer than others.
I also think that attitude pays off. It's good karma to root on others.
And it
do you hear my stomach right now?
Are you growling?
It is growling because you mentioned donuts. You thought what? I
thought they let animals in here or something. That's you?
It was me. My stomach was like, did you say donuts?
Them donuts are good. I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to get you something seriously. And I'm not going to tell you the kind.
Y'all heard it.
Yeah, I am. I'm not even going to tell you the kind. I'm just going to get you like a dozen or a half dozen.
Okay.
Like, they got everything.
I don't need a dozen.
Yes, you do. And your dogs do too. So some of them.
The dogs are not getting any donuts.
I'm not
sharing. I'm not sharing.
We'll see. We'll see when we go.
Are you stingy with your food?
No.
You'll share your food?
Yeah, I normally don't.
I don't think you've ever shared your food with me.
Because I don't have anything put on it, you know.
Yeah,
so.
It's a very bland diet.
Most people don't ask, but
it's
I don't
a very
remember. I don't
vanilla white boy diet.
Yes, it is. But I normally don't eat my whole meal, so there's always something to share. But yeah, I'm down to share a little bit. Do you eat after people or drink after people?
What do you mean? I had somebody in the bar who was like, oh yeah, I left some on there. I don't know if you guys, I used to work at a restaurant. We would eat off the plates. I said,
hell no.
What?
So listen, that's what I'm saying. Like, it could be someone you're dating or your mom or whoever, someone you know you're close with.
Yeah.
They take a drink of something, they can hand it to you.
Yeah.
You're a backwasher.
It's not, first off, who are you sharing drinks with that they're like?
So, yeah, okay, I guess I get your point.
Like, if you're like, oh, do you want to try this? I'll usually take a straw and try it. Like, I'm not.
Why you need a straw? Get it all. Like, what's the straw about?
Because, I don't know. Like, some people have lip gloss
So do you leave backwash?
No.
You look like a backwash leaver.
You look like a backwash leaver.
I might be. No, I'm not. Because if it's a...
let me see the Snapple. Let me see it. Let me see if there's any...
Snapple, where's my camera? When are you going to endorse us?
We need a drinking game. Even though we don't drink, every time you say, where's my camera, take a drink.
We should.
Let
We
me
be
just see
all
if
on the
there's any
floor.
spit bubbles in here.
You know, spit bubbles.
That's
I'm a
definitely,
clean
there's so
drinker.
much backwash in there.
It's not true. I'm a clean drinker.
Are you a clean eater? So do you eat after people?
I'll taste. I don't know if
That's the same thing. Don't technicality me.
it depends.
Upon?
I would say after 1.5 people, I will.
Oh, I thought you meant like after 1.5 people have eaten off something, then you'll try it.
Oh no.
I was like, huh?
1.5.
That's gross.
That's all I got for you. That's all I got. Would you say, like, you don't eat a lot either, do you? Have you gotten
Yeah,
better?
no, I don't eat a ton.
You cook. You're doing a good job cooking lately.
Yeah.
I am very proud of you.
Thank you. I'm poor.
You cook actually pretty frequently, don't you?
Yep.
It's good.
Chicken, salmon.
You do.
Oh, and adult winning over here. I know I told you that I got the air fryer, the new one.
No. Did you?
Yes.
Recently?
Yeah, on one of the Prime days. So I got it,
You
and then
got
I was
you a
like, you know
deal.
what? I really don't have this $144 to spend on this thing. I already have an air fryer. Let me just stick with my other one because it was on the fritz. It was like haunted. It was doing all sorts of
I
buttons.
do think I remember this.
Yes.
Did you send it back, please?
I tried.
Does the
but
audience know that you return everything? Put your hands behind your back. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No,
Queen
ma'am.
of returns.
You are. It doesn't make
So
any
I took it
sense.
to UPS, and this is my problem, okay? So I took it to UPS, and I take it up. It's a big-ass box, okay? Put it down on the counter. She's like, oh, this is in the original product boxing. Yes, that's how I received it.
Doesn't matter.
Well, you got to buy a new box to ship it back.
They asked Frugal McDougal to get a new box.
I said, She goes, or you can take it to another location, and I said, I'll do that.
She wouldn't return your box?
First off, don't say it like that.
Oh, true. That is true. My bad. But you ended up having to go to a different location?
No. And so I ended up, I was like, you know what? Because I would have to drive all the way out, like 30 minutes out. And I said, that's not even worth it. So then when I went to Amazon, I was like, cancel the return. Let me try to return it to this other location. It said, we'll give you $30 if you keep it.
Yeah,
$30
sure,
off.
yeah.
And I said,
They're tired of your name in this system.
fine. So now
You're
I
so
have my
fucking
new Ninja
frugal.
air fryer and I love
Those are nice.
it. I love it.
You
I
looking up stuff
donated
on
my
Tik-
other one because it was working.
It's dead.
No, it's not. It was working. Like, I think what is when I bought my
Who's
house,
got your old air fryer?
I donated it to the Habitat Restore
Okay,
store.
gotcha. Okay, cool.
But
Did you clean it first?
of course,
Okay.
yeah.
I had to make sure. And they'll tell them what's up in there.
Oh,
Pig feet and everything.
first off, I do. Do you eat pig feet?
Hell no.
Okay, because we were about to not be friends.
My cousins used to, though, growing up. They used to be like floating, like at the cash register.
I'm gonna talk about your favorite Carolina Panther right now. Are you ready? Would you ever eat raccoon?
Man, hell no. Absolutely
I would
not.
never. They're so cute.
Yeah, like, I don't eat lamb because I think
I don't eat lamb.
I think about Bambi all the time.
That's a deer.
It's the same thing, isn't it?
No, a deer and a lamb are different. Venison is deer.
I don't even know what that is.
Lamb would.
What is lamb?
Lamb is like the little.
What's
furry
Bambi?
animal. Bambi's a deer, a fawn,
So-
a baby deer.
So lamb is what?
Lamb,
What is it?
it's a little white fluffy thing.
That's a sheep.
It's also a lamb.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think
fucking
they're
lying.
different, but they're
A
very
sheep
similar.
and a lamb is the same thing?
They're very similar.
Really?
Yes. Bambi is not a lamb. Bambi is not a lammy.
Because I just remember Bambi was like brown with white spots, right?
That's a fawn. It's a baby deer.
Why do you know animals so well?
I am Snow White.
It's true, kind of, actually. That's true. No, I didn't know that. Because, okay, so is a lamb a baby sheep?
No.
No?
No, a lamb and a sheep are different. Like a sheep is
can't
going to
keep
be the woolly type and the lamb is going to be,
What are they, cousins or something?
they're second cousins.
So which one is woolly?
Woolly would be the sheep. The lamb has like
So
a
the
curly
sheep
hair
is-
as well.
The sheep is black, the lamb is white.
Are
Is that
you?
what you're saying?
No. There are black sheep, but no, sheep are normally white.
Which
And lambs
one
are white.
has fucking nappy hair? Say
Both
it.
of them.
No, they don't. Because you said the other one had.
Yes.
A lamb is a baby sheep.
Oh, it is?
Thank you.
First off, you didn't even know that Bambi wasn't a lamb, so don't play with me. Wait,
What
so
is
a lamb is a
going
baby
on?
sheep.
Yes,
It's a younger sheep, and then a sheep is when it's...
Thank you
Let's
for
give it up
saving
for
me.
Liz.
Thank
Give it up
you.
for Liz.
This is ridiculous.
I love
She's
you.
in here
Thank you.
miseducating me.
I wasn't miseducating you.
Can you say you're sorry?
No.
What do you mean,
I
no?
apologize for nothing. You know what I did? I did educate you that Bambi was a deer.
Bambi's a deer.
Uh-huh.
I'm confused. You
A
know what else I'm
baby deer.
confused about?
And a lamb is a baby sheep. Who knew?
I feel like you were talking about black people's hair.
Shut the
You're
fuck
getting
up.
fucking canceled right here, buddy. Right here live
I told
today.
you about the person in my bar who tried to cancel me.
You did almost get
Oh,
your
your racism is showing. I said, oh my God.
And you got 4 or 5 mixed kids. I don't even know. You know what else confuses me, by the way?
Lambs?
Hen rooster chicken.
Okay, I got this one.
I don't even, girl, your credit trash now. Ain't no way. Hell no.
I made one bad purchase and it's
You had me
trash.
all the way down Lamb Avenue.
Lamb Avenue becomes Sheep Avenue.
So I'm still confused, but.
A rooster is a male hen.
So you're a rooster.
A male.
A male. The
rooster is male. Chickens are female.
What's a hen then?
Liz?
I got your ass.
Because I feel like a hen is just...
A chicken is either.
A hen is a different color.
No, now see, you making stuff up now.
No, a hen is like...
No, hell no.
Liz,
Like you
we
literally
need
made
you.
that. You made that up mid-sentence. You
She
talking
has
about-
kids. She'll know how to teach us about
You
animals.
just making stuff up. You trying to trick me. Listen, y'all didn't want us to read.
Pizza?
Then you took our books. Girl, I don't even know what's going on, but we need to have these conversations. You about to look it up. I don't know any of this stuff.
A rooster is a male. A chicken is a female. I know that.
What is a hen?
I don't know.
At least, thank you. You
It's the
finally admitted you
second
didn't know
cousin of a
something.
chicken.
A hen, girl.
The hen is like, we don't acknowledge the hen at the cookout, at the chicken cookout.
A hen is like the drunk uncle that they slide the food under the door at the end of the hallway.
All I know is that it's like a derogatory term when a bunch of women, oh, the hens are talking when they're all in the kitchen. Or
Damn hens.
don't act like you don't say that.
Them hens to be clucking. I used to have a neighbor at one point growing up, by the way, that used to,
What the hell was that?
the chickens.
He would kill the chickens?
He was choking them damn chickens out.
Are you sure
Yeah.
that's what he was doing?
Yes.
Oh, that makes me so sad.
When my brother sees this, he's going to remember this story. Mr. King. Mr. King was a chicken murderer. And by the way,
This is going to turn me into a vegan.
we were living in the city and he was raising and killing chickens in the middle of the city.
There's people who own chickens next, like down the block from me.
Is that odd?
It's a little weird. My brother has chickens. But he
Is
doesn't.
that odd?
It's a
Like,
weird
let me
for
ask
him.
the same question.
He bought a chicken. He built a
Why does your
chicken
brother
coop
own chickens?
for the eggs. And his friends own
The
chickens.
eggs.
The eggs.
So he's the reason.
Yeah, you know what? But for the longest time, he had too many of them. He's like, these chickens are hatching or laying too many
Do you
eggs.
realize, I'm going to tell you how weird I am, and I swear I'm not lying. I couldn't eat an egg unless it came from a store. Like I couldn't like be on a farm or anything, at least up until this point in life. I couldn't go out and reach under a chicken and get an egg and just come in because it's the same egg, correct?
It's the same egg,
I couldn't reach
except
under,
maybe less processed.
like I couldn't
by a,
get
like,
up.
company.
I couldn't get up this morning, say I wanted breakfast, and go out and reach under a chicken and get an egg and then crack
Well,
it open
usually
and
you
make
go
it.
out the night before. Then you've got your
Well, I
little,
couldn't do it in general though.
and you can leave them on the counter. Did you know that?
Really?
Mm-hmm. They last longer.
I am so confused.
I'm gonna get
'Cause
you
they
a
usually
chicken
go
for your
in the
birthday in
fridge.
October.
I don't want that. First of all, chickens are ugly. Girl, you know chickens are ugly as
There
hell.
are some cute chickens.
No, there are not any
Yes, there
cute
are.
chickens. You ever really been up close on a chicken? They come in your bar all the time. So you know what a damn chicken look like.
You're right. You're right.
Right. Hell no. Like
They're not cute. You're right.
chickens are really funky looking, you know?
What's the weirdest animal you own? Never mind. You wouldn't own an animal.
Mm-mm. I've never ever had anything, you know, outside
You
of,
have two animals.
You're right. But outside of just growing up with dogs and stuff,
Did your family keep dogs outside?
yeah. Bandit was a German Shepherd. Where the hell else he gonna go? You think somebody gonna have a German Shepherd up in the crib?
Nicky Noodle does.
Your people will. They going outside. What are your thoughts on
Oh, we've gone down this path.
dogs sleeping in the bed, being on the couch? What are your thoughts? I got time for this.
I do too. He is going to go wherever he wants because he is a perfect angel baby. my Charlie Bear can do whatever, whenever,
It's time to
and
wrap
to
the show.
whoever.
It's got to be time
I was
to wrap
working
the
out
show.
yesterday and I was like stretching my back. I threw his little chicken toy. He like gets up, grabs it. I'm on all four doing cat cow, okay, where you're stretching your back. This mofo tries to hump me. Tries to
should.
mount me from behind.
That's what you get.
That is the only time I
Quit
tell
playing
him no.
with Charlie. Quit playing with him.
He got fixed 8 years ago.
It don't matter. Enough works. How you gonna put your buns in Charlie's face and play with him?
It was not
like
in
you're
his
not
face.
a full grown man.
It was not.
Full grown man.
I'm rehoming my doodle. I would never.
Charlie cut his eyes over there. He said, I could win today.
He does it to his dog walker all the time. Molest his dog walker.
Does he?
Yeah.
I stand with Charlie.
I bet you do. You're probably the one who taught him how to mount.
Somebody had to. You deprived him. You say he got fixed, right?
Yes.
So, like,
Mhm.
I don't understand.
It lowers their chance of getting cancer.
Is that what you tell yourself? Like, that's
No,
your
that's
motive?
legit.
Well, how are you supposed to date?
My child is not dating. He
Why
has
can't
me. He
Charlie
doesn't
have a
need
woman?
anybody.
No. And not at all. And that's why Ben is upset
Wait
too.
until you see how well my ponytail looks. He loves my tail.
Not at all. Charlie
And I think
deserves
Ben
today.
is not into females.
What
I
does
think
that
he likes
even
boy
mean?
dogs.
Can animals be? Is that another episode? We're not ready for
We're
that.
not going down that rabbit hole.
We are definitely not ready. I wonder about that though.
We're going to have a Pride Month for animals.
You know what? I just want
Love
everyone
is love.
happy. Yeah, I want everyone happy. Whatever. We definitely not going down that trail.
Not this time, at least.
Next episode.
Yes, which speaking of which, we got to get on out of here. I got to get back to Charlie, make sure he's okay, sleeping on the couch in the AC. It's a rough life.
Next episode, we will definitely be discussing a potential Pride Month for animals. For sure. But for this one,
We'll see you then.
we'll see you next time.
No,
The sound?
I liked it.